Welcome back, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for following me. I just tried to set up this office space just to give you a better look today. Like I said in my previous video, I'll be talking about my first day experience in the US. How time flies. My name is Abalaji, and I still remain your favorite host. So I'll be talking about the first day I touched down US. It was August 22nd of year 2022. I know you guys are ready to know how I felt when I landed in the US. For me, I wasn't happy. Yes, I need to say that I was not really happy the way people tend to portray their experience when they get to a new country. So I wasn't happy. So let's just scrap that. So was I sad? No, no, crying out loud, no. I wasn't sad in any way, but I was just in between. I had no words to express my feeling. Yeah, so I landed at Washington D.C. when I came in newly, and I needed to get to Detroit Airport as fast as possible. So as a newbie, I just have to put myself together to see how I can get my ass to Detroit Airport. So luckily for me, I did. So it was easy. Although I nearly missed my flight to Detroit, but thank God I didn't. So that was just the short experience from Washington to Detroit. Yes, on getting to Detroit Airport, I had my backpack, which was pretty much heavy, and I had to luggages that I was carrying. So I think I was tired. Yes, I was tired. That was the feeling I was looking for earlier. So I was pretty much tired. Yes, from the trip. So and I needed to get to Kalamazoo from Detroit Airport. So my university, Western Michigan University, resides Kalamazoo. So well, I've not been here before, so I don't know how to go about it. So I had a previous discussions with my guys who I plan to stay with. Yes, I plan to stay with some Nigerian guys. Yeah, here. So we discussed about the whole housing thing. We settled everything. I signed my lease even before coming in to the state. So that was pretty much settled. On getting to Detroit Airport, I called them. Imagine calling three able guys. Yeah, and you could not reach them. Literally, I could not reach them, and it looked like I was stranded. Yes, I was actually stranded, like thinking about what to do next. And like I said earlier, I was tired too, so I couldn't just help myself. So I connected to the Wi-Fi at the airport. Yeah, that was how I was able to at least put the call through them via WhatsApp, and it didn't go through. So I was just there. So fortunately for me, I had been in contact with a lady, Maureen from Nigeria, who got a visa interview late, the approval and everything. So I was just there to support her, just tell her to hasten things up. And by normal permutation, this young lady was not supposed to get to Detroit Airport before me. That wasn't really the plan. So I felt, well, I'll get to Detroit Airport before you, so we'll catch up later. But fortunately for me, guys, can you imagine when I was trying to get my guys? I mean, when I was trying to call my supposed roommate, this lady just messaged me, "Hi, I'm just leaving Detroit Airport now." Right about the same time that I was there, stranded, I literally had to call her back. Hey, please, I am here at Detroit Airport. I'm stranded. I don't know what to do. How did you do it? Like, and she said, an American came to pick her. Really? How can that be possible? Can you please talk to the lady that came to pick you to at least pick me? I mean, probably do something if it's possible. And mind you, they left Detroit Airport already. Maybe some minutes they were away from the airport. So the white woman had to ask, "What do I have? What am I carrying?" And I said, "I only have my backpack and two hand luggages." And she said, "Okay, we'll squeeze you in." I said, "Please squeeze me in." So literally, that was just the experience for me. The first day in the US, and they came by, picked me, and it was a long drive. it was what a very long drive. I felt maybe I was being kidnapped or something. You know, now you being in a new country. But the only consolation for me was the fact that the lady was there, somebody I had been in contact with from Nigeria. So I felt okay, nothing is gonna happen. And besides, it's the US, so I had no reason to think otherwise. So I felt, well, I'm fine. But mind you, while we were on that journey, I was sleeping and I was waking up. Like I was just battling with the fact that I was stressed from the plane. And there's a story behind the reason why I didn't really feel happy touching down in the US. I'll share that story with you when the testimony is finally sealed. Okay? So I was sleeping, I was waking up in the car, like I said earlier. So, and it took us an average of 2 hours to get to Kalamazoo from Detroit Airport. While we were on that journey, the white woman asked the question, what are your plans? What do you want to do now? I mean, where are you going to stay? And I literally told her that, well, I'm sorry because I don't want to be a burden to her. Yes, somebody I'm just meeting for the first time. I asked her for a favor to pick me at the airport. She agreed. Should I also ask her that, oh, I'm stranded, I don't know where to stay? So I explained my story to her that I had plans to stay with my guys here, but I could not reach them. So she said, then what do we do? Boom. That's the question. I don't know. I was even silent. I could not really respond to that. Anyway, so she drove us to Kalamazoo. I think, yeah, to her apartment. Yeah. We went to her apartment. We settled in. We dropped our luggages. We had time to relax. And boom, we started the nursery registration. We went to school that day. We got our ID card. We started a whole lot of things. So it was pretty much easy and seamless for me and my friend Maury. So everything went so well. And I must say, the woman and the family were very instrumental to uh, what has actually happened to us here in the US. And mind you, you guys should be curious, like, okay, where did you now sleep? My friend Maureen had sorted herself out even before coming to the state. Like, the family were ready to house her. They were ready to give her a room in their apartment for free, my dear, for free for a few days anyway. So I can imagine some people can be that hospitable. Yeah, somebody you don't know based on the reference from somebody, they'll say, "Oh, let her come. We can take her in for a few days, pending the time she gets her own accommodation." And that was our experience. Unlike me, the stranded boy. I forgot to tell you that I came to the US with just $100. And while I was stranded, I felt okay, I should be able to get a Uber or Lyft that would take me to Kalamazoo. And I was seeing an average of $70 or let's say $50 and above. And I was like, holy crap, how was I gonna cope? Like, if I pay $50 now for Uber to take me to Kalamazoo, how do I live in the first few months? And my friend Yinka sent $100 to my account, to my GT Bank account, yes, from Nigeria, and the money has not reflected till date. Till date, you can imagine if I had banked on that money, that was what I would use to support myself. So if God did not come through for me, I don't know what I would do or what my life would have been. And imagine a car taking me from Detroit to Kalamazoo, taking an average of 2 hours. How do I check the check? How do I walk the walk? Or how do I use scooter to scoot, if there's anything like that, to scoot through Kalamazoo? So it was a seamless experience, and I know you're still interested in where I slept. So those family asked me, or they told me that there's an older family, older Christian family. Let me speak with them and see if they can take you in. I said, well, that's fine because what choice do I have? Where do I go to? Who do I know? So they did. They spoke to those families, the Mark and Kim family, and they said I should come. And yes, I was happy. I went there. It was a beautiful experience for me. Yeah, they made my life so easy. So everything about my first day experience was just God in action. It was beyond my thoughts. It was beyond my plans. It just happened by the special grace of God. So guys, your story is going to be different. Yes, but in all, I want you to give thanks, and I'll be sharing tips and tricks. I mean, how you can survive your first day here in the US. You really need to watch the next video. Thank you. Please, if you have any question, leave a comment for me, like and share and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good one.